Hey guys, Marty Boots here. Uh, just have to be a little bit quiet because my girlfriend's in bed sleeping, so you might have to turn your volume up a little bit. But I've got some fantastic content for you here today. Now, what if I told you every single month you could catch a, the big swing in Ether? Every single month, rinse and repeat, every single month. Buy, boom, sell, boom, buy. You know, and be able to capture all these moves, you would probably say to yourself, well, I could probably trade this in 10x leverage and make myself $1 million. And the thing is, you probably could. Now, this content I'm going to show you here is actually unbelievable, absolutely mind blowing, and it does have the potential to make everybody a lot of money. This is what I'm going to show you here, guys, and I'm going to just come straight out with it. And basically, the 6th of every month is either the high or the low of the month in Ether. And that sounds so simple, but it's remarkable. It's fucking unbelievable, the fact that it plays out like that. Now the yellow, I'll keep going here because I don't want the video to be too long. The yellow is a sideways month, the green is an up month, and the red is a down month. Okay, I'm just going to start here. You can see the white lines are the 6th, and just before that is the start of a new month. You can see it's the same in every single month. So if we start here on the 6th, it's a sideways month. Okay, non-eventful. In February, the exact low of the month was on the 6th, when we went higher. The exact high of the month in January was on the 6th. Now guys, there is give or take a day or two. Okay, so when I do say the 6th, it could be the 5th, it could be the 7th, or something like that, but the 6th is a very good gauge, and you'll see that as we go forward. You can see here we dropped all month from the 6th. You can see here the low of the month was the 6th. It's equal, it's a double bottom, and we went higher all month from the 6th. You can see here from the very high of the month we dropped all month from the 6th. You can see here from the high of the month, basically it's almost the exact high of the month, we dropped, and we did drop a lot there, but we still dropped, and that was a non-eventful sideways month. You can see the open and the close of the month are almost identical from the 6th. For some reason the 6th is so important. I don't know if it's the exchange. Well, I believe it's to do with the exchange, and maybe they're rotating capital on the 6th. I'm not sure. Is it to do with longs and shorts? Is it to do with, I'm not sure, but I'm not going to go into that in this video because I don't want the video to be too long. But we can speculate, and you can give me ideas yourselves in Discord. You can see here the 6th is basically the high, almost the high of the month. It's just slightly off, but it's very close to the high of the month. We dropped all month. You can see here on the 6th, it's almost the high of the month, and we went lower. Now there was a stop out here. This did bounce up and take out the stops from the 6th and go lower, so that maybe is a non-eventful month, but it's still pretty close. It went down. The high of the month, again, we dropped all month. The high was on the 6th, or close to it. It wasn't exactly the 6th, but it was close to it, and we dropped all month. Again, exactly on the 6th, we dropped all month. Exactly bottomed on the 6th, basically. I mean, give or take, there was a couple of days, but the 6th was right there in the lows of the month, and we bounced 50%. What is that? 300. Yeah, we bounced more than 50%, probably 60%. You can see here the highs of the month were basically almost exactly on the 6th, and we continued down all month when we dropped 50%. You can see here, I'm going to have to move this for you guys. You can see here the exact low of the month is on the 6th, and we continued up all month. I'll just put this back so it doesn't get mixed up or confused. You know, guys, this is unbelievable. You almost know the day that this is happening. This one, the trend had already started. The low was down here on the 1st, so this did not work out. But on the 6th, if you jumped in and followed the trend, you would have made 40%. You know, possibly if you traded that correctly from the 6th. Again, it was still an important date, but it didn't play out on the low. Here in December 2017, almost the exact low was the 6th, and we went higher all month. November, almost the exact low, we went higher all month. October was a sideways action, and notice, guys, the 6th. It almost closed exactly identical to the 6th as well, so that's good to know. Again, the highs of the month, almost the highs of the month, not quite, but almost the highs of the month, and we dropped all month. Almost the exact lows of the month, probably a day off it, you know, or probably a day off it, and we continued higher all month. Again, basically the highs of the month on the 6th, and we dropped. We didn't drop all month, but we dropped anyway, and then consolidated. Almost the lows of the month on the 6th, and we went higher. So there's only a few left here, guys, but I'm just going to go through these few of them because a few of them are very important, and it dates back to the inception of ETH. You can see here again the 6th, and we went higher all month. You can see here 6th, we went higher all month. It's remarkable, guys, that how important around the 6th is. So there's only about 4 or 5 months left here, but I'm just going to show you them because they're pretty. I think they're pretty important as well. You can see here almost the exact lows of the month are about the 6th, and we went higher. Now it did spike lower on the 9th, I think that is, but yeah, so and then we went higher. So the 6th is still in the region. The 6th is either in the region of the top or the bottom of the month. This was a sideways action. You can see here the exact low was on the 6th. We went higher. The exact high almost was on the 6th of November, and we went lower all month. Almost the exact high was on the 6th of October 6th, 2016. We went lower all month. Almost the exact low. Almost there was a spike lower here on the 9th, but on the 6th was pretty close to the lows, and we went higher all month. Now these are big moves, guys, because this went from $11 to $15. That's a 40-50% move. Now the very first month in the inception of ETH, you can see here, I'm just going to move it out of the way just for this last one. Now the lows happened on the 5th, but you know, the 5th, that gives you a gauge of what the market is, and that could be the low of the month, and we went higher all month. Now you can see here, if you bought on anywhere down here at $10, we spiked to $14. So I mean, there's 40% move there. If you're trading that on leverage, 40% move is 400%. You know, and if you can try and do this every single month and catch that trend, you know, even if you make 100% a month, you are absolutely killing it. So, and if you get this right on leverage, you really could, you know, make a fortune and change your life, and that is no exaggeration. This is a very, very important trading. I don't know what you want to call it. You can add it to your trading plan. I did do a post on this quite a long time ago. I still have the chart. I could probably bring it up again, but I just thought I would like to show the new members, and it's unbelievable. I actually had forgotten about it, but we definitely have to look out on the 6th of every single month on Ether, and try and figure out the direction, and basically trade that, and probably trade that on some sort of leverage, even Bitfinex on 3 times leverage, and just ride out the trend for the month. Because as you can see yourself, every single month, it almost worked out. There was about 4 months there that we had yellow months, but if you got the direction right from the 6th, you would make money every single month. And Ether has big swings, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50% every swing, and trading that on leverage, guys, it can be life changing. So anyway, guys, I'll leave it there. The video was 11 minutes long, so I hope you liked the video, and please like and subscribe to the channel. And if you have any questions, hit me up on Discord. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.